Hi, Lori here. Today we are going to do a really small, fun project, all from Dollar Tree items, and it's going to be under $10. So I love to go to my Dollar Tree and just see if I can find something and just create something. So this is going to be really easy and simple and inexpensive. I mean, you can't beat that, right? Alright, so I will move the camera down and we'll get started. So one of the great things that the Dollar Tree has are these little tiny succulents in these little plastic jar things. But you can they're just styrofoam and you can just pull them right out. So these are so popular in arrangements, in wreaths. And so we're going to take a few of these. And I got a ring, just a little styrofoam ring from the Dollar Tree. And I got some little burlap, okay? And these come in all different shapes and colors, and they're just so cute. Aren't they cute? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this burlap. Okay, here we'll just trim this off. Here we go. Okay. And what I like to do is take this burlap and I just take some floral pins and I just start it. I like to start it on the outside. Okay. And then I'll just take this, and I'm just using that one pin, and I'm going to start to wrap it. So this is pretty thin burlap, so I will wrap it twice, and you want to wrap it pretty tight. You could also do this with ribbon. You can also do this with bandanas. So they have the bandanas there. And it looks really cute if you do this with bandanas. So you could do this for the holidays, especially like Memorial Day or 4th of July, because oftentimes they have the red, white, and blue. So, now this may take 2 rolls, so I'll wrap it once and we'll see how it looks. I kind of expected it to take about 2 rolls because it is pretty thin and I don't really want you to see the styrofoam once I'm done. Okay. Don't worry about the little strings because we can cut those off later. So I'm going to take my second roll. I'm going to trim this off because it's very hard to get this little tape off. And I'm going to start the second one right here. I'm going to use my second pin right there. And then I'm going to go in the opposite direction. Okay? So I'm really just covering it a second time just to cover that styrofoam. And I'm pulling it pretty tight. It doesn't have to be perfect because we already have one layer on there. You just want to make sure that you really can't see through there very well. So far we've spent about $3. So this is a really cute rustic farmhouse look. Okay. All right. So we have completely covered it. I don't really like this shredding. So I'm just going to cut this off. Okay, and I'm going to turn on my glue gun because this last piece right here, we're going to glue right in here. Okay? So if you see any pieces, just kind of work at it a little bit. You can kind of move them around. But you see how cute that is? Just like that. Just covered like that. And you just want to pick which side you think looks better. I think this side looks pretty good. Alright. So far we have $3. Okay. And you can trim off some of these little strings. But now remember, this is a rustic look. This is kind of the farmhouse rustic look. So some of this is kind of what you expect. Okay. Alright. There we go. Now what you want to do, now that you have it covered, let's see if our glue gun's ready. Not quite. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to figure out, okay, what's the worst side? And it looks kind of like this. It's kind of shredding over here. And what I'll do is I will take these cute little succulents and I will figure out which ones I want to use. So I like these. I think that one might be a little large. I really like this one. So I like these three. And maybe this one. Okay. So I just pull them right out of the little styrofoam. And I just toss those. Because I'm not going to use that. Okay. Once our hot glue gun has heated up, what we're going to do is we are going to stick it right down into our styrofoam. Now this one isn't very stiff. This one is. This one is. Okay. So if you're having trouble getting it down in there, let's see. What you do is you can take something like an ice pick and just poke a hole in it. You don't want to go all the way through, but you want to get a good hole in it. And see, these are about the same size. It might be ready now. Let's see. Let's glue this little piece in and see if it's ready. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So kind of hold that down a second. So remember, we only use 2 floral pins on this. Alright. We're going to use a tiny bit of glue. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to glue, put some glue on this before I put it down in that little hole I made. Okay. So I'm just putting some glue on it. Then I'm just going to stick it right down in that hole. So you might have to kind of work at it a little bit. All right, if you have any trouble, make your hole a little bit bigger. Okay. And then put it in there. There we go. All right. So let's figure out where, I think I want that one there. Okay. And the reason I'm doing it this way, instead of just gluing it on, is because it will make it a little bit more secure. So I'm just making that hole a little bit bigger. Let's make sure it'll fit down in there. Yes, okay. So then I'll put a little glue on it. Because I want to keep it in that hole once I get it in there. And I'll just kind of work it in. Remember, you can always take it back out. And kind of make that hole a little bit larger. Okay. Ooh, let's put this one here. Okay. So let's see. So I'm just kind of sticking it in and making a hole. Then I'm gluing it. And I'm putting it right in that hole. Oh, look how cute that is. Do you see how cute that is? Okay. Last one. Now, of course, I'm sticking with a $10 budget. However, so we now have $6 on this. We're about to have $7. You could get as many of these as you want, and you could actually put it all the way around. So I am intentionally doing it to keep it under $10. So I'm going to make another fold here. There we go. Let's make sure it fits in there. Yes. Okay. So we'll put a little bit more glue on. Okay. And right down in the hole it goes. Oh, that is so cute. Don't you love that? I mean, look at that. That is all Dollar Tree items. So now, you can take another roll of this burlap. I'm just going to cut that off. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to make a little hanger with it. So I'm going to pull it around here like this. Okay, and I'm going to figure out about how long I want it to hang. I think about here is good. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to cut that off right there. And then I'm going to take the rest of this and I'm going to make a little bow. So just a simple loop. Oh, we're going to do about maybe 5 inches. There we go. Now I'm just going to pull it around. So there we go. Okay. So I've got all 3 pieces. There we go. Alright, so I can trim this off. And I'm going to use 1 pipe cleaner. And of course, you can get these from the Dollar Tree. So what I will do is I will take my pipe cleaner and I'm going to thread it through these to here, just like that. I'm going to twist it off so that it won't shred. And then I'm going to run it right through my bow. And I'm going to come around the back, I'm going to twist it again. And then this is going to be my hanger. So what I do when I use pipe cleaners is I will twist it around itself like this. Okay. And there you go. Woo! Let's cut that off. As simple as that. We used about $8 to make this. And isn't it adorable? I just think it's so adorable. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I can tell you that if you want to keep your piece here in place, you can just hot glue it right along the bottom to keep it up. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. This is just a quick little project, inexpensive, that you can do with Dollar Tree items. So let me know what you think, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.